Hello, and a good day to you. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nehru, and you are tuned into the Real Psychic Investigators. And we are going to go ahead and get into another psychic investigation read and see what it is that Divine Source, our spirit guides, ancestors, would like for us to know at this current time, or what would they like to confirm? Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, investigators, investigative agencies, and the general collective. Welcome in. Okay, thank you so much. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Um, let's go ahead and get some angel numbers to start off the reading. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. Welcome in new subscribers. We do have a new subscriber. I did not get a name notification, but welcome in, new subscriber. Okay, so we have 555 for change. Okay, so you could be seeing 1515. If you see 15 or 115, 115, 511, okay, 151. Those are all 15s. Okay, all right. So change. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is why that is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting for you at the finish line. Okay? All right. So change is coming. That is the one thing that is guaranteed. Okay, they say it's death and taxes, but it's not. You can be immortal. Okay, and as far as taxes are concerned, there are tax measures that can be taken to minimize your tax liability. Okay, there could be something about liabilities. Okay, the opposite of a liability is an asset. Okay. So 0110, and that is for belief system. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Okay? So a lot of energy coming out here about change, hinting at change. Okay? Hinting at dreams coming true. Something in the works, as they say. Something's always in the works spiritually. They'll never doubt that. Something's always in the works. Oh, that flew way over there. Let me go grab that. Okay. It's the angel number 444. Okay. So our first two angel numbers, 555 and 0110. Okay. 5 minus 1 obviously is 4. Okay. So this one is for protection on your journey. Okay. It says protection, but yes. Get ready for good things you've been hoping for. See, change. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to you, or to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Okay? So change could have to do with this, the resources and things that are coming in for you, collective. Okay. Also, investigators, you could be getting new. As I look at a hawk or an eagle. Yeah, hawk maybe. Yeah. So Horus could be significant. Okay, Horus could be significant for your journey. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see what it is that Divine Source would like for us to know. Okay. Pay attention to any song downloads you receive. These could be messages from your ancestors as well. It also could be karmic telepathic information or communication. So I did shuffle these before starting the video. Okay, we have the Two of Cups showing, it didn't come out. Two of Cups showing, so there could be something about a union. Okay. Did you hear that squawk? Again, pay attention to the confirmations around you as well. Pay attention to the confirmations around you. A lot of stuff, a lot of something. And I'll pick up all of the cards, of course, and share them with us. Seven of Wands. Thank you, Divine Source, for helping us throughout our journey, of course. Divine, we ask that you come in now and reveal to us the words, messages, names, locations, and truth, okay, about our journey and the truth about the cases concerning the collective. Thank you so much, Divine. We love you. And we give honor to you first and foremost. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and place these cards within the stack. Do you have any travel plans for the holiday weekend in the U.S. coming up? You have any travel plans going anywhere? Beach, Labor Day weekend? That's often what U.S. people in the U.S. do. They go to the beach on Labor Day weekend. Okay. You could live near a beach. Okay. So here we go. This is what we have. All right. So, Divine Source, thank you so much. These names keep coming out recently. Tobias, Rory, Cohen, Kenneth. Okay. So, DEA, FBI, investigators, CIA, these names, okay, they are definitely significant to a case that some of you are working on. They wouldn't come out otherwise, right? That is split by the Ace of Wands, okay? So the Ace of Wands, Wands speaks to communication, okay? So there's some news coming in. That's what this Ace of Wands speaks to. Wands speaks to some type of news coming in, okay? On the other side, again, we have ascending now. I've gotten confirmation on this recently, okay? So ascending now, that could be the news, right? You could be knowing that you're ascending now, or come to find out that whatever you were feeling physically, the headaches, the back pains, the whatevers, okay, the third eye, whatevers, okay, was because of an ascension that you were going through at the time. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and pull a lifestyle card for that. So for ascending now, and Tori, Tobias, Rory, and Cohen, Divine Source, can you give us a lifestyle card that expounds upon that? Okay. So someone smokes a lot. Okay. So someone associated with one or more of these cases smoke a lot. It obviously could be an official, right? It could be a CIA agent that smokes a lot. Okay. I think that's kind of a stereotype about police officers, investigators. They drink a lot of coffee, they smoke a lot, right? Type of thing. That's how they're portrayed in movies and things. Okay. Someone smokes a lot. Could be cigarettes, could be 420, okay? But someone smokes a lot. All right. That over there, that over there. Next, we have the name Peter, okay, and that is split by the Ten of Wands. So is someone withholding information? Okay, someone withholding information? Peter withholding information, Peter. Okay, and then we have card games. Okay, so Peter could be someone that you played card games with, or Peter plays games. Okay, they were treating you like a card game, your life like a card game. They used to put missing people on cards. I don't know if they still do that on playing cards. Okay, there could be something about someone who's gone missing or running. Could be something about jelly beans. Someone could like jelly beans. I like the different flavored, the assorted flavored jelly bean bag. Okay, so Peter and card games. Divine Source, can you give us a lifestyle card that expounds upon Peter and card games? So this says night owl. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, up all night playing games, playing card games, playing karmic games. Whatever those games happen to be, that's what someone was doing. Okay, because someone's a night owl. Okay, they hang out all night, party, club, whatever. Again, smoke a lot. Again, if you smoke cigarettes or marijuana, whichever you do, it's your choice, right? Next we have Polk County. Okay, there could be something about Florida in regards to this case or cases, information about cases that come out moving forward in this reading. Okay, Polk County is split by the Four of Swords. So someone tried to sacrifice you. Okay, someone tried to sacrifice you. Someone's name could be Grady, or there's something about Beef O'Grady's, the restaurant. It was 1404 on the video timer. That's 144. Okay, so did someone try to sacrifice you? Okay, and that is on the other side of calamine. Okay, so calamine lotion. Someone could they use that for like chicken pox, calamine lotion, chicken pox, yeah, something like that. Okay, when I was with someone that I dated, I got shingles shortly after I moved in with her, and I believe it was because she was trying to poison me, because shingles is a autoimmune thing. Okay, so could be something like that. All right, and I thought about that because of chamomile lotion, calamine lotion or something. Okay? So calamine and Polk County. You could be from Florida. You could have been born in Polk County. It was 1515 on the video timer. Okay. So my right ear is starting to buzz. So that is the truth. So someone is moving back in. Maybe they moved back in because they felt like they had nowhere else to go. Or someone is moving back into a karmic situation, moving back in with their former spouse, the one they left. Someone's moving back in, or someone wants to move back in. Someone could want you to move back in. And again, investigators, this could also be for your own personal journey. Or as you are doing these stakeouts and you're watching these individuals, okay, providing protection for the high vibrational beings, okay. Some of us are in the witness protection program or something similar in our country, whatever that may be called, okay, and you don't even know it. All right? You don't even know it. Okay, so we have Cynthia. Someone could go by Cindy, Cynthia, Cindy. Walking away with the 8 of Cups. Okay. Ghosting. Okay. So Cynthia could be giving up whatever she was doing. Cynthia could be working with, this is the other card, Cynthia could be working with someone whose name is Will, William, or last name Smith. Okay. Or Will or William is a part of their name. It could be Williams, could be their last name. Okay. All right. So there's a walking away. So hopefully they've walked away from the karmic activity. Hopefully they've walked away from what no longer serves them. Hopefully they've walked away from the witchcraft and all of these spiritual attacks that they have been involved in. Hopefully they've walked away. Okay. So FBI, Cindy or Cynthia, William, Smith, Williams, Williamson. Okay. We have Victor or Victoria, and that is split by the High Priestess. So Victor, you could be a High Priestess. Victoria, you could be a High Priestess. Again, male and females, we could be male, or we could be divine masculines or divine feminines. Okay? A woman can be a divine masculine, and a male can be a divine feminine. Okay? That doesn't mean they're a homosexual or a lesbian. Okay? And we have Paul. So we have Victor, Victoria, and Paul. Also Victory. Okay? Who is Victorino? I don't know who that is. All right, so Paul. All right? So Victor and Paul could be investigators. Victor and Paul could be victims, or Victor and Paul could be part of the karmic activity, okay, that's been coming against you. Okay, Victoria could be a place. St. Paul, Minnesota, also Victoria, England. I think that's a place. Okay, so Paul and Victor, Victoria, Divine Source, can you give us a lifestyle card concerning Victor, Victoria, and Paul? What are they involved in? Also looking at the name David, David, Victoria, Paul, Victor. Divine Source, ancestors, can you please give us a lifestyle card that reveals more about them? Looking at a trust fund card. Okay, so Victor, Paul, one or both, or Victoria, somebody's concerned. Okay, caution, someone is concerned. Okay, so this High Priestess, okay, energy, they could have received downloads that told them to walk away. Okay? This could even be karmic investigators. This could even be a karmic hitman. Okay? They received downloads that gave them concern and told them they needed to walk away. Okay? Stop the magic. Stop the foolishness. Stop the foolishness. Stop the foolishness. Okay. So next we have the Page of Swords. Okay. So the Page of Swords. So again, communication, like the Eight of Wands. Okay. But this is news that's coming in, or news that someone has. Okay. So we have the name Delois. On the other side, illegally importing goods. Okay. So collective or together, I mean, these coincide with one another. Okay. Or separate cases, Delois or Lois, or someone who is Lois, Louis, okay, involved in importing illegal goods. Okay. When I first got to Malaysia, I met someone whose name is David, okay? And David gave me his business card. I took a picture of it. I didn't keep the business card, but I took a picture of it. David is an importer of goods, interestingly enough. Interestingly enough. Okay, so, all right. So Divine Source, illegally importing goods, and Delois. Divine Source, can you give us a lifestyle card or two? This is going to say a lot. Thank you, Divine Source, for bringing this out. Okay, so you have a catfishing money. I was going to say a catfishing money hungry hoe. A catfishing money hungry hoe. It could be a dude. Okay, so someone is catfishing or was catfishing someone who is listening to this reading. Okay, they were chasing after your money. They were doppelganging you for your money. They were gang stalking you for your money. They were stalking you on social media for your money. They were accessing your accounts for your money, whatever those accounts may be, social media accounts. If it was a personal relationship, they could have been accessing your personal information, bank accounts, social security number, using your credit. Go on Credit Karma and check your credit and make sure everything on there belongs to you. Okay? Everything you have is yours and not stolen. That's part of a song. Okay? So money chasing catfish. There we go. That's pretty obvious. Okay? Delois could be a money chasing catfish, or any of these other names on here could be a money chasing catfish. The individual who's involved in illegally importing goods. Okay, if you're involved in anything illegally, you are definitely a catfish of some sort. Okay? Next, we have Baltimore, so Maryland in the U.S. Okay, there could be something about the Biltmore hotel chain, Biltmore. Those are nice hotels. So we have Nine of Cups. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups. This could be an offer. Okay. Someone getting intuitive downloads about you. And the name Curtis. So Curtis could be in Baltimore. Is 50 Cent from Baltimore? I don't know where Maryland? I don't know where 50 Cent is from. Okay. Curtis Mayfield. Curtis Blow. Okay. Kurt Rambis. Kirkland. Okay. Baltimore. Okay. So this could have something to do with Baltimore. The FBI, does the FBI have a large, it could be also with Maryland. Or am I getting something about D.C.? It could be something about Washington, D.C. Okay? But Maryland. All right? So let's go ahead and Good. Curtis and Baltimore. Thank you, Divine Source. Anything else in regards to Curtis, Baltimore, and the Nine of Cups? Curtis, Baltimore, and the Nine of Cups. Lifestyle card, please. Thank you very much. And we have 3. So we have a broken bed, a screenplay, and makeup. Okay? So someone could be focused too much. That would be a catfish energy that's focused too much on their physical, okay, on their beauty. There's a screenplay. Also, this could be actress, actor energy. Okay, so actress, actor energy. Okay, so screenplay, makeup artist. Okay, someone could be a makeup artist in your journey or that you've been dealing with. You could be a makeup artist, of course. Okay, so we have broken bed. Okay, so this broken bed here speaks to karmic things. Okay, so someone's bedroom life is not good. Okay, it's not in good standing. Okay, so things have broken down in the bedroom. Okay, that could mean they have many different relationships in their bedroom. That could mean they do illegal recordings in their bedroom. That could mean they do sex trafficking, sex trafficking, sorry, YouTube, from their bedroom with video recordings. That could mean any number of things, okay? Also, investigators, there could be something in the bedroom, under the bed. In the bedroom, under the bed, check under the mattress. Okay? Next, we have he is sucking his bestie. Okay? So, there is a homosexual relationship involved in one or more of these cases. Okay, we have the devil. You go figure. Okay? So if he or she, regardless of what the world accepts, if he or she is sucking their same-sex bestie, licking their same-sex bestie, that is demonic. I don't care what the world approves of. Okay? They know what Sodom and Gomorrah was about, and yet the world embraces that today. They'll tell you that it's wrong. They'll tell you that Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed for sexual immorality, but they will still accept living that lifestyle or embrace living that lifestyle. It's demonic. I just want you to know that. Not because divine doesn't want you to have love, but because of the energetic exchange and what you are created to do. Women's vaginas was created to birth star seeds and light workers and healers. Okay? Men's semen was created to contribute to that. It wasn't meant to stick into another dude's butt. It wasn't meant to rub on another woman's clit. That is not what it is for. Okay? We have some names. Take a look at these names, investigators. Okay, take a look. This could be any of the individuals who are in this same-sex hidden homosexual relationship. Take a look at these names. Okay? Take a look. Okay? So we have Cameron, Kathy, okay, Kathy with the C, Kathy with the K, and Wesley. Okay? So there you go. Okay? Someone could have a lot of cats. Okay? You might be wondering why you never see them in pictures with men. Okay, lifestyle card. So Cameron, Kathy, Wesley, okay? One of them is a homosexual. One or more of them is homosexual. Divine Source, can you give us a lifestyle card for the homosexual lesbian energy? And he is sucking his bestie, or she is sucking her bestie. Thank you, Divine Source. Okay, we have 2. Okay, we have a menace and a delivery. Or something going out for delivery. Okay? So this homosexual energy could be the stalker. That's a menace. Someone who sends you messages from fake accounts. Yeah, right? A menace. Okay? Someone who calls you nonstop from unknown numbers. A menace. Okay? It could be because you exposed their homosexual or lesbian activity and they don't want people to know that. That could be why. Okay? So there's a package being delivered or news coming. Okay? Or a package on the way. This looks like it's on the way. It's not at a door. It looks like it's just being put on the truck. Okay? So there could be something about a package being delivered to you or a stolen package. Okay? So someone could have stolen something from you. That's a very common thing, especially in the U.S. With people stealing packages off of doors with home delivery services today. Okay? Next. Okay, FBI, DEA, CIA. There is a child sex trafficking ring that you need to pay attention to if you are not already. There is a child sex trafficking ring associated with the energy that's coming out here at this time. That is split by the Hermit. Okay? You do need to go inside. You do need to go internal. You do need to spend some time in isolation and meditation, out in nature, okay, in order to receive these downloads. It's true. You are dealing with a sociopath, okay, someone who has antisocial personality disorder. Antisocial personality disorder. Okay? Hermit. That's how you deal with that energy. You just leave them in silence. You just walk away. You don't tell them that you're going. You just leave. Okay? And go into hermit mode. That's how you deal with that, investigators. That's how you deal with that. Even in your own personal life, that's how you deal with that. Okay? There is a climactic moment or event happening. Oh, let me get a lifestyle card for psychopath and sociopath and child sex trafficking ring. Thank you, Divine. Can you give us a lifestyle card for the sociopath and for the child sex trafficking ring and anyone associated with the child sex trafficking ring? Looking at the name Raven, Simone, together or separate, Raven and Simone. Okay, Baltimore Ravens. So there you go. So Baltimore Ravens, there could be something about the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, Ray Lewis, Joe Flacco, Terrell Suggs, Ray Rice. So Ray Rice was the one who ended his football career because he was seen on a camera on an elevator beating his wife physically, like punching her. I think it was his wife, punching her or significant other, whoever it was. Okay, and he was a very promising, showed great promise running back. Very, very good, like Maurice Jones-Drew, right? For those of you who are familiar with football, okay? But Ray Rice messed up his career after that video was released, okay? So boom, okay? So there could be something about CCTV coming out. Something could have been caught on CCTV. Investigators, you have that information. As my nose itches, you have that information. Horn honk, something on CCTV. Okay, in Baltimore, okay, again, or Simone. Simone is a comedian, okay, female stand-up comedian. I'm looking at John F. Kennedy was assassinated for government secrets, okay? So there's something about a climactic moment or event, okay? Confirmation, because the investigators and the collective did this. The investigators are a part of the collective, okay? But because they did this, okay, This goes boom with that climactic event. And that is split by the King of Pentacles. Okay? So this is a businesswoman, businessman, CEO, COO, chairman. They're on a board. This could be an IT executive. This could be Elon Musk. This could be Ross Perot's family. This could be, yeah, right? Someone who has earthly wealth. Okay? This also could be something that's coming towards you. Okay, this name comes out a lot recently, has come out a lot recently. Young. Okay. The TV series Younger. Okay, Younger. I don't know if that still airs. Probably not. Younger. Okay. Might be significant for it. It might just be relaxing TV to watch. Younger. Okay. In that series Younger, in that TV series Younger, there is a 40-year-old, pay attention to this storyline, there is a 40-year-old woman who is a single mother with a daughter in college who hadn't worked for 15 years, and she wanted to go back to work after her daughter went to college, but she found it very difficult to get hired because she was 40 years old and had not been in the workforce for 15 years. So she played like she was 26, got a job at an advertising agency, and ended up falling in love with the CEO. Okay? So, and keeping her secret for quite some time. Okay? Nobody knew. Okay? She was very good at her job, but nobody knew. Okay? So there could be something about that. Someone being younger than they, or older than what they look. Someone getting engaged to the CEO or COO or what have you of a company once you're hired on. Whatever that happens to be, don't lie about your age. Be proud of who you are. Right? Even in the physical, be proud of what your body, what your spirit is encased in. Be proud of that. Okay? I have no problem saying that this physical self is 50. I have no problem saying that whatsoever. None. Okay? So young and climactic moment. Let's go ahead and get a card. Young climactic moment. Divine Source, can you give us a lifestyle card for young? Okay. So young energy, spry energy, SPRY, spry energy. Okay. That's a youthfulness that has nothing to do with your physical other than how you care for it. Okay. That's an internal thing. Happiness and joy are not the same thing. Okay. Next we have abundance. Okay. So this abundance could be coming. You could be speaking to someone who's bringing this abundance to you. This could be a collaborative effort. You could be working with a group, a team. Okay. For this abundance. Okay. Could be employment opportunity, could be consulting opportunity to go in business for yourself, which is consulting, or a type of consultancy. Yeah. So teamwork on your abundance. Your ancestors are definitely working together to bring about this abundance. DEA, FBI, CIA, ancestors are wanting to help you, or are, and are, if you're listening, are helping you bring about the truth, whatever this abundance is, financially or spiritually. Okay, earthly justice, they're helping you bring this in to those of us who are awaiting it. So abundance, that is split by attorney and or PI sexing their client. Hello. So, I wonder if that individual is watching the channel. Okay, attorney, okay, or private investigator is sexting their client. There's attorney-client privilege. on a different level. Attorney-client privilege. So, attorney-client privilege, abused, and abundance. Okay? So, the false attorney, or PI, and abundance. Divine, can you give us a card on that and the Three of Cups? Attorney, PI, sexting their client, abundance, and teamwork or collaborations. Okay? So the deception card is out. Any other cards turn over? Deception. Okay? So judge. Okay? There is an attorney that stands in your courtroom that is having sex with the client that they are representing. They are deceiving you, judge. They are deceiving you. DA. Are you the one who's having sex with your client? DA. Okay? Also, it could be a public defender. Okay? Could be a public defender that's brushing up on their client. Okay, there's a narc, surprise, narcissist. Okay, so this is with the Ace of Swords. And India. India-Ari. India, the country. Okay, so Mumbai, Bangalore, which is actually Bengaluru. It's not Bangalore. People pronounce it Bangalore, but it's Bengaluru. Yeah. Okay. So India. Okay. This could be someone's name as well. But someone's a narcissist. Ace of Swords. Okay. So this is about the truth. Okay. So India could be bringing the truth. Ooh, that reminds me of a song. Is it by India-Ari? I think it is. It's called The Truth. Yes, India-Ari, I think. It's called The Truth. I'm trying to think of how it goes. I can't think of a way. I can't get the words together. Okay. So anyway, India. Someone might have a problem getting the words together. India and narc. Divine source. Ancestors. What lifestyle cards do we need to see in regards to the narc in India? Is India a person? India a location? Something happening in India? There's a narc in India. Someone's fled to India. Someone could have been traveling to India. Okay, we have been getting this Chinese food card out lately. Is someone like ODing on Chinese food? Like someone's really eating a lot of Chinese food at this time? Or a lot of takeout? Okay, maybe someone's eating a lot of takeout. Okay. All right. And again, that could be investigators because of their extended hours. Okay. Terminated employment. So someone got fired, as Trump used to say on his show, The Apprentice, you're fired. Okay? He's still firing people. He's still firing people, right? As President of the United States, he's still firing people. Many of them are being terminated because of the hidden secrets and things that they held. Believe it or not. Yes, believe it or not. Divine source, regardless of your political stance, I'm independent. Regardless of your political stance, divine source can use anyone. And they've used every president in some positive way in the United States and wherever you are, whatever your political structure is, okay, to do good. Okay? So terminated employment is split by the Five of Pentacles. How appropriate. How appropriate. So someone got fired and now they have no money. I have been in reverse, so fired upside down. So someone, that's what this five is, Five of Pentacles. So someone is having a tough time and having to pinch pennies because they had a terminated employment, and then we have do heart protection. So heart protection, DEA, FBI, collective, so that you stay emotionally detached from whatever's going on. Investigators are taught classes on that, how to not be emotionally involved in your cases. Police officers, they go through classes for those sorts of things, okay? Stay emotionally detached so that you can stay logically focused, okay? So heart protection and terminated employment. Divine source, heart protection and terminated employment. Who was this individual who was terminated? Okay. Oh, I said it. So it's someone who has too many cats. And again, this could be someone who's involved in closet lesbian relationships, because that's a lot of cat, right? But I said it earlier, so there's a confirmation. Someone has a lot of cats who's involved in homosexual or lesbian activities, because a man can have, right? A man can have many cats roaming around their house and all that sort of thing too. Okay. Dubai. And cats are not, that's not a bad thing, but that speaks to owning a lot of cats. So someone who, yeah. Okay. So Dubai. Okay. So you could be traveling to Dubai, from Dubai. You could be flying on Air Emirates or whatever their airline is. Okay. Something about the UAE. Those initials, UAE, AEU. Something about vows. A vow. I vow to live out my purpose without apology and to be faithful to my journey. That's a vow. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles and properly managing your money, and Dubai. Okay, so you could be taking a trip to Dubai. You could be coming into the Seven of Pentacles from a 6 or a 5 or a 4. Okay, and you could be getting ready to travel to Dubai. You could be getting invited to Dubai. Okay, and at the other side we have, you should have left already. So someone should have left already. Should they have left already to deliver this package? Okay. Someone should have left already. DEA, FBI, or collective, you should have left already. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a lifestyle card for the Seven of Pentacles. You should have left already, and Dubai. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Are we going to Dubai? We're taking a trip to Dubai. Woo. There's another card turned over here. Oh, and it's passports. Look at that. Look at that. You're going somewhere, collective. Pack your bags. You're going somewhere. Look at that. Get your passport. If you don't have your passport, go ahead and get it. I had mine for a couple of years before I used it. Okay? And we have 4 on the ground. So this could be something about 4 on the ground. 4 people on the ground. 4 on the ground. And look at this. Ooh, somebody in trouble. Ooh, Raj. I'ma tell mama. So take a look. This is bad. I just said. Okay. So we have the devil, landlord, the revolving door, the bullshit artist, and the hospital, nausea. You see the medical records in the back of the wheelchair? Look at this. Look at this. It's like a sentence. It's like a sentence. The evil that you have done against the collective, dark people, karmics, Apophis, Apep, the darkness that you have sent towards us has created a revolving door around you because you chose to remain a bullshit artist, and now you're sick. This could be a literal landlord or a spiritual warlock or witch that was trying to take over your destiny. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm. These are the types of things that we want to awaken others to. These are the types of things we want to awaken others to. And then we have the passport. Okay? So, all their bullshit, karmic activity, could not keep you from continuing your journey, traveling to Dubai or wherever you're going. It could not keep you down. Also, I noticed that there are 2 passports here. 2 passports. So you're traveling with someone. Mail theft is a part of some of the evidence. Okay. All right. That's what we got. We'll go ahead and pull a couple of random cards, and we will go ahead and get going. Yeah. And again, before I go, thank you so much for being a part of the journey here on the platform. Yeah. Okay. If you would like to know more about me, please visit please visit Esoteric Guidance Extraterrestrial Earth Angel. That is the other channel here on YouTube, and on that channel there are some 87 videos and playlists that go over my life, what I've been through, how I arrived in Thailand, and my journey. Okay. Femboy and say no. Definitely say no to a femboy. Okay. I was in was it here? Yeah. I was here at different location, like further north, when I first got to Thailand, and I was just walking down the street, just like with a lot of these places, in the tourist areas, they're offering constantly, you're walking by, they're offering. And one time I was walking by, and someone says, "Hey," right? And I say, "Hey," I'm cordial, friendly. "Hi, yeah, no thank you, right? Whatever, massage, yeah, those, yeah." And this was like when I first got here, and she said, or I guess it was a she, and I was like, no massage, but I stood there and talked to her, right? Listen to what she had to say, and she said, what did she say? Oh, she asked me if I was horny. Yeah. She said, did she say, "Are you horny?" Yeah, something like that. She asked me if I was horny. Okay? So say no. I said, "No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not." No. All right. So next. Oh. So this energy, again, it could be women, okay? Closet homosexual man, coven of man, clique of man, masons, whatever. And no, I'm not saying masons are homosexuals, okay? Arkansas, I'm saying they keep a lot of secrets, okay? So Arkansas. Love the enemy, hate their deeds. Yes. Love the enemy, hate their deeds. That's what Divine Source taught us. That's what Yeshua taught us. He loved the enemies who put him on the cross, right? Who ended his physical life. He didn't like their deeds, but he loved them still. That's why he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Okay? So someone has fake ass, fake titties. That could be the femboy. Where did that card go? Yep, that could be the femboy. Okay? Fake ass, fake titties. Okay? And obviously that's a homosexual energy. Next. Greco-Roman, and block them. Greco-Roman comes out often. You might want to look up or read about Greco-Roman and see if you identify as an ancient Greco-Roman. Okay? And block them. If you haven't already, you need to block someone, and you know who it is. Chance encounter, Spirit of Saint Germain. Thank you, Spirit of Saint Germain, the Ascended Master who is with us, helping you, DEA, FBI Collective. They're helping you solve these cases. Spirit of Saint Germain. Okay? And a chance encounter. Because you're looking like love to someone. You're looking like love to me. You're looking like love to someone. Chance encounter. Okay? I know for me personally, I'm ready for anything. Okay? I'm ready for anything. Oh, one of the songs that I've been getting, Collective, this is specifically for the Collective probably, is Put It On Paper. That song is by Al Green. It's sang by Al Green and Ann Hesby, something like that. Okay? And the song is about, I know you're faithful. This is the way I live my life. So if we're going to do this thing, we need to put it on paper. Okay? And both of them are talking about how faithful they are, how private they are, and how they like their lives to be private. But yeah, they do things the right way. So if we're going to do this thing, we need to put it on paper. Okay, so there could be something about putting something on paper. Contracts coming towards you. Okay, look at the name. Ooh. Talking about celebrities, Jasmine Guy. Okay, talking about celebrities, Jasmine Guy. Okay, who played Whitley on A Different World. And she's been in a number of other things. Okay, but that's what she's best known for. She had the thick country accent. Okay, which isn't the way that she talks in real life. Okay, in actuality. Jasmine Guy. So we have Jasmine Guy energy and less coffee. Okay, so some of us could do with less coffee, more water. Less coffee, more water. The Bronx and a surgical sex organ change. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? So someone could have given someone money to have a surgical sex change. The money that they took, they could be from the Bronx or something about the Bronx also. Okay? So, or something that they stole from one of the victims. Okay? They gave to someone, or they used themselves to change their sex organs. Get titties. Again, we saw fake titties, fake ass. Okay? So get titties, get ass, whatever that is, that guy did or that woman did to change part of their physical body. Whatever that is part of the reason why they stole from you. Sonny and Virginia. Virginia could be a formal name, or Virginia could be the state. Virginia could be a city. Okay, Sunny, Virginia. Virginia could be sunny. What are we doing with time? I did the shack and down, so gotta lock it down. It's not that I don't love you, but it's not that I don't love you, 'cause you know that I do. There's only one thing I want you to do, put it on paper. Yeah, that's the chorus. Okay? So Closet Lesbian, check out the names. Roger, Rogers, Rowan, okay? Kelly Rowland, okay? Rowan, okay? To infinity and beyond, and Will County, okay? Well, there are many Will counties, wherever Will County happens to be for you that resonates, okay? And to infinity and beyond. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and close it up at this time. Thank you so much again, Collective, for being a part of the journey. My name is Nehru. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, and I'm here to help us heal, here to help us heal bloodlines, karmic bloodlines, heal our own lineage, walk away from what no longer serves us, be the ultimate alchemist and light worker, star seed, truth speaker, and unconditional lover that you are created to be. That doesn't mean everybody needs to be close and all personal with you. That means that you use wisdom in each and every step of your life. Thank you so much as always for tuning in, and be encouraged.